Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, David M coming at you here with another video. And tonight what I'm going to do is, so we've got the SP Jeter that I picked up and showed several videos ago. What I'm going to do tonight, there is a pack from the 93 SP set, which I got in that deal with the Jeter, which is right here. I even went through the trouble of penny sleeving all of these and even top loading a few that I in particularly like. And in sort of Sci Guy 29 fashion, I'm going to sit here, enjoy a beverage, and show you guys a few of the cards that I think are either really cool or kind of funny, because the photography on these things is it's a mix between Stadium Club awesome and just some kind of what were they thinking images. So I'm gonna take a look at just a few here, and I'll try to go through this pretty quick. But so first of all, this is the complete set, including all the SPs like the Jeter. The only thing that isn't here, there is a, I guess you would call it an insert set that I don't have, but I do plan on completing that. But we'll just start showing a few, and I'm not gonna show every big name. In fact, some of the names I'm showing, I'm only showing because the card's pretty funny, but we will start off with a big name. There's the Kid. I do love these cards. Just great images on a lot of them, but just a really cool design. Upper Deck knows how to make a card, and lots of them, because that's that's what they did. Here is a beautiful Kirby Puckett, one of those 3-image sort of deals that Upper Deck was so good at. And again, the backs have solid photos on them too. We're gonna go here. This is the Rhino. Of course, I gotta show Rhino. Look at that beauty. There's the back. And then we're going here to, oh boy, Ricky. That is a great image. Holding the bag. Look at that. Really cool there. Love that, Ricky. Now we're gonna get into some of the more unfortunate cards. Pat Borders. What in the hell happened to Pat Borders? His jaw has been knocked loose from the rest of his face. He's got blood everywhere. He's been kicked in the back of the head or something, or hit with a bat. Of all the images to take and showcase on a baseball card, look, he's being helped off the field. He's probably on his way to the hospital. Poor Pat Borders, man. There's that one. Let's see what we got here. Who else? Steve Avery. I show Steve Avery because he's like the unsung hero of that great Braves rotation. Speaking of which, there's Glavine, and then there's Maddox. See, just beautiful cards. And then I got a lot of Braves we'll show on. There's a Crime Dog, newest member of the Hall of Fame. Terry Pendleton, who was one of my favorite just pure hitters to watch back in the day. Coach Prime. And then there's Smoltzy. Now we advance forward a little bit. We got the Wizard doing what the Wizard does. Front and back. We've got Mark Grace. Best hitter of the 90s. We've got Slam and Sammy. Eric Karros. Now here's why I wanted to show this Eric Karros card. Look in the background. It's Tommy Lasorda. It looks like they're turning a double play. Karros to Lasorda to whoever was playing first. I just thought that was funny with Lasorda in the background, genuinely looking like they're about to turn two. We have here Mike Piazza. That's a nice image there. I love those catcher images. And then there's the Aftermath. See, that's, I've noticed on some of these, and you'll see there's, now this is those are two different players, but I'm gonna show you on some of these. Look at that, he is giving him a face full there. You're gonna notice the front and the back are like, you'll see, I can't, I'm at a loss for words what I'm trying to say, but you'll see in a minute. There's Darryl Strawberry, look at that. That's just a cool image there. I do really like that. And then hopping over the wall. So I tried that move one time, and it did not end well. But good on you, Daryl. Nice. Now, we've got Dennis Martinez. I don't know what the hell is happening here. But anyway, there's Dennis Martinez. Here is Larry Walker. Now, this is one of those images I'm talking about, so watch this. Looks like this could be trouble, right? Oh, and it was. They collide into each other. Larry Walker, Hall of Famer. And that's what it shows. I love that. Here we go with, this is just for Clint, Swingway Sports. There's Will Clark. Walking on the tarp. Here's Matt the Bat, actually holding a bat upside down. Very professional. That's how that is done. Let's see. You've got, try to speed this up just a little bit. There's Albert Bell, whose bat is snapping in half at just the violence of his swing. Jay Buhner is safe. And he is also quite literally kissing up to the kid right there on the back of it. You got the big unit, showing the big unit. You've got Edgar Martinez, ex-lookout, which is why I'm showing that. Here we go with the Doc. Got to show this. Just a great card. Always going to show the Doc. And then batting on the back. Love that when the pitchers are hitting on the back. And I've got one to really show here in a minute with the opposite of that. Ben McDonald, flexing. And then we've got Andy Benes with the extreme high kick. If you look at this, if you kind of cover him up, it almost looks like, who is it, Betty Boop or one of those people? It almost looks like a cartoon right there now that you do that. And then this one is really cool. Tony Gwynn Sanders, I guess hyphenated name. I don't know, but for whatever reason, he's wearing the Sanders jersey. It's a neat card there. Another one in the high kick department, Trevor Hoffman. Look at that. Looks like a backwards R. Curt Schilling. Just thought I'd show Curt Schilling. If he's not going to get into the hall, I might as well show him on here. Look at my boy Wild Thing. It looks like he is actively in a car crash, just throwing a pitch. And then, that's the aftermath as he falls over. Mitch Williams. I used to love the Wild Thing. Now, we have here, I can get it out. Kevin Brown is in an unfortunate situation right there. I don't know what he had for dinner, but it doesn't look pleasant. This might be my favorite card in the set. Not really, but Jose Canseco pitching. Of all the images, they picked the image of him pitching. Oh, that is just, that's so great. I love that. Absolutely love it. So then we have, who else we got here? Of course, got to show Nolan Ryan. And then I'm going to skip a few of these just to get through it. There's the Hawk. Always going to show the Hawk. He's in a Boston uni there. Then we've got, let's see, I'll skip that one. I don't know why I think this is funny. Bip Roberts, that's amateur hour. That is amateur hour. And then we have, here's another one of these. Poor Gerald Clark, man. So this is Gerald Clark. On the front of the card, he's being ran into by his teammate. You don't even see his name. You barely see his face. And then on the back of the card, you also don't see his name or face. But that's the Gerald Clark. I'll give you some love, bud. No one knows who you are, but we'll give you some love. And I'll just show George Brett because he's George Brett. If I can get it in focus there. And I promise I'm almost done. I know this is very long. Look at this one. Okay, so we're going to start with the back. Here is a collision. This is Brian McRae. There's the beginning of the collision. And bam, look at that. There's the follow through on the collision. He's giving him just a stout left hook, driving his face into the ground. That is so awesome. I love that. And all new respect for Brian McRae. I'll always show Cecil. Cool card. Shout out to Greg there. Brian Harper with the Zach Morris Saved by the Bell phone. I just thought that was cool. And then let's see what we got here. We're almost done. Again, I keep saying that. I really mean it this time. Always going to show Bo Jackson too. Look at that. God, Bo Jackson was just the man. Beautiful card. And then we've got The Rock doing his thing. Swim move. We've got Big Nugenics doing his thing. I thought this was interesting. Jim Abbott, the one-handed pitcher, and the image on this card, he's batting and holding himself. And then there's Don Mattingly, who is working as some kind of advisor to get a team to Nashville, like an hour and a half away from. I'd love for Tennessee to get a team. God, that'd be great. All right, so that's it on the regular cards in the set that I was going to show. Now, here's all the actual SP foils. I'm not going to show them all, but they're just some cool cards. Here's the Johnny Damon. That's a nice one. And then let's see, who else do we want to show here so I can get through this? MLB analyst Cliff Floyd. Here's one of the big ones, Chipper Jones. It's in great shape too. Teammate Javi Lopez. It's another really, really nice one there. And then let's see, another MLB analyst, MLB Network analyst, Eduardo Perez. And then we'll finish it off with Manny for Scott at Reindeer Studios. So I hope you've enjoyed this this little deep dive into the actual 93 Upper Deck SP set. Thank you for putting up with it if you sat through it this whole time. I hope everyone is doing well, and I will catch you next time.